Now I am discussing about politics inverse relates with merit. Whatsoever I have observed in poor countries like Bangladesh. In many cases, what we have understood, we have observed and realized what is the real things. Thank you. I have got a letter from Cabinet Division yesterday afternoon. Thanks, Lord, for that. During my service life, I have written so many letters to the senior officials, secretary of Pakistan Civil Service. They worked in Bangladesh after liberation. They called CSP, Civil Service of Pakistan. I am calling them PCS, Pakistan Civil Service. We call EPCS, East Pakistan Civil Service. So we can call them Pakistan Civil Service. The politics and the politician, in many cases, in the poor country or least developed country, LDC, the ruler tends to be autocrat and they do not tolerate the meritorious officials, personnel. They always like to be praised by the personnel. So generally, the those who are getting their job in different quota, otherwise merit quota, they are likely to be oiler. Because they know it very much that they have no space to get higher promotion with their brain, with their activities, with their merit, with their intelligence. So they do choice or choose a bypass way. How can they get themselves promoted to the higher position? During our service life, what we have gathered, empirical and strong realities of life, in most of cases, those who are politicians, when came in power, they normally forget the constitutions and acts and rules of the land of the law, of the land, rules of the land. In many cases, most of the rulers are seen or had been seen to be busy how to earn money with the assistance of those backed line bureaucrats or amlas or personnel or officials. They choose and pick up and they place themselves in the vital point of the position of the country. Although they have no really ability, capability to do the best for the general mass. They can serve their ruler. How to earn money? Taking the mega project, making the mega project, so-called engineers, so-called doctors, so-called civil servants, all are in a body or together. We are making project and showing the cost, multiplied figure. In case you, as an example, you take the Padma bridge. What we have learned from the newspaper, media, electronic media, print media, etc., etc. The real cost of the Padma bridge was 10,000 crores, but they have already spent 39,000 crores. 29 crores taka already snatched away by the rulers and their associates, amlas, engineers, technicians, civil servants, project directors, those who are related with that. In case of Karnofuli tunnel, the IRR, internal rate of return, is negative. The rulers are always busy to have money. However, it is legal or illegal way, they do not bother it. But what they have taken oath during taking the power, according to the article of Constitution 148, Proviso 3, they have told openly in the print media, electronic media, they told, quote, we preserve the acts of the Constitution, we never be lopsided, we always be neutral in taking action, we will follow the rules and regulations and constitution of the country, constitution of the laws of the land, and to also protect the wealth of this country, and to also place the right person, right place. These are according to the Constitution, Article 20 of the Constitution of Bangladesh, Article 21, Constitution of Bangladesh. What is there? The capable person should be placed in right place. But what we have gathered the pathetic experience, sad experience in our life. The meritorious personnel have been always keep set aside, keep aloof from the public service. The general mass had been deprived from the service of the meritorious personnel. The ruler class always were busy to have money in different way. And the personnel, those who have no quality, capability to run the post, that post they had been bestowed by the bad rulers. This is the scenario, and this is the bad scenario. This is the black scenario. This is the black hole for what we are not advancing as we have expected after 53 years separation from Pakistan, after 75 years we have getting our freedom from the British colonialist. In the name of democracy, the politician in power, they already forget the constitution, acts, rules, and also their intelligence and also their conscience. So, our institution that keeps the democracy high, that keeps the justice high or at par level as per expectation of the general mass. So, in the course of time, we have increased our foreign loan by 100 billion during the past regime, so-called Sheikh Hasina, who flew from Bangladesh under the pressure of the general mass uprising of general mass. But now they are trying to come back in different way because they have a lot of money. They snatched from the treasury, from the Bangladesh. This is the popular money of the general people. This is their democracy. And those who are earlier were in power and looted the public money, they have also trying to have an election without any reform. But it is very bad. Nowadays, we have a lot of foreign loan per head. So far as I know, 152,000, that means 1,52,000 taka per head loan. But before the Sheikh Hasina came in power in 2009 January, the loan was only 50,000. Now 1,52,000. Per head. $100 lakh crore he had get the foreign loan. This is our burden on our head. We have to pay it and as well as interest of it also. So how can we proceed? How can we develop our country? The infrastructural development that incurs so much corruption. Now, under the non-political interim government is trying their level best to combat corruption. The present Anti-Corruption Commission, headed by Dr. Abdul Momen, is doing much better. But I am in fear that when the political government come in power, when will they come in power? What will they do? Because in the past, what we have gathered the experience, earned the experience, that was not good. That is a bad experience. Many meritorious officers have been made OSD and they have been kept aloof from the service. Also, the nation already paid them by their taxes. But the general people had been deprived from the meritorious service of the meritorious personnel. Stealthiness, bribery, corruptions, etc. were flourishing during the immediate past regime. And as they have no any morality principles, honesty, they are dishonest people out and out. They also like the dishonest government servants and choose and pick them and place in the top important places. So you can say judiciary, administrative, and other constitutional posts. So, like this, the constitutional body already had become weak and weaker, much more weak. That bodies do not function now. But it is a matter of pleasure that the interim government, the non-political government, headed by our Nobel laureate, our Sir, respected Sir Dr. Muhammad Younus. He is well-known, international, well-honored person, but we do not give him due honor. But we tried our level best to keep him in the jail from 2009 to 2204. In different cases, we are making fake cases, and one after another, we try our level best to oppress the Nobel laureate, first Bengali Muslim, Dr. Muhammad Younus. Now, Dr. Muhammad Younus is the head of the government of Bangladesh. He is running well, but the bad people, dishonest people, those who are briber, those who are accustomed in bribery, corruption, and other bad deeds also, they are giving the misinformation to the nation. This is the very bad deeds. Allah tells in chapter 22, chapter Hajj, verse number 30, always keep yourself aloof from the lie, falsehoodness. It is very much major offense. With the help of their neighborhood media, electronic and print media, there are so many misinformation. They had tried to give the nation's international sector, but the proper step and strategies have been taken by the Nobel laureate Dr. Muhammad Younus. They are all false trial had been spoiled. This is our success in our foreign policy, domestic policy, and also in our defense policy. The many banks were enriched with their capital but had been looted by Sheikh Hasina and their disciples or their flatterers. Now the banks are suffering from capital short. So what should we do now under this situation? We should try our level best to help and support this non-political, honest government. They have passed 7 months. They have done a lot, but most of the people do not informed about this properly. But the criminals, a few in number, but they are active in their field. They are always giving the misinformation, fake information, false information in social media, electric media, print media, and they are spending so much money. They have earned lakh crores of monies looted from our country. They have. So we should make the people conscious about this, and we should support this government to finalize the reforms, and that should be included in the constitution, and they should we should support them so that the government can confirm these reforms by referendum, getting the support from the general mass. So the time needs to do so. We should give this government right time, enough time to get the reformed constitution, reformed laws and rules for welfare of the country, for welfare of the general mass, not for a few, those who are exploited, those who are so-called rich class, but they are in kind, many persons are thief already. They are the part of the cryptocracy. So we should make each other conscious about this cryptocracy. We should keep it aloof. We should delete, we should remove this from our country. We should welcome the new generation to come forward with their political party, and we should support them to do well for the people, for the country, for this region. May Allah bless all us with this. Thank you very much for patient sharing, and in future those who will hear.